What's new with Let Us Eat? Kids go back to school today. It's Monday. We're going to extreme clean today. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. Let's get motivated and clean. I'm going to do a walkthrough and show you exactly what needs to be done. It's time to get my kid up for school. I've got some laundry to put away. I've got to declutter the top of my cabinet. I've got to declutter this corner. I've got some dishes to do. I'm going to clean up my countertop. I've got to declutter my pantry shelves. I'm going to sweep in here and mop. The bathroom's going to need to be completely wiped down. I've got to declutter my cabinet top here. I've got some Dollar Tree stuff I need to put away. I'm going to sweep them off the TV room. And I got to make some beds and sweep them off in the bedroom. Plus my kids' room, who will go to school around 11 for tech school. And I got to clean up in their room as well. I'm going to make the sandwiches for my kids. My team's lunch is rather early, and they have tech school, so I packed them a sandwich. And then my 11-year-old doesn't always have enough time to eat, and I pack a sandwich with her snack just so she has a full belly at school and doesn't come home starving. And they like their peanut butter and jelly. Sometimes ham. I steer away from ham when the weather gets warmer so it doesn't go bad in the lunch bags. And I do ice packs, but then the sandwiches, even if wrapped well, get a little wilted. I bought some ice packs at the Dollar Tree for injuries, but you can also use them in your lunch bags to keep juices cold until it's lunchtime, which is a nice hack for moms and people with children or busy people. They're $1 a piece, and they have cute characters, and they work well. Or you can just freeze a sponge. That's another great way to make an ice pack. After I do this, I'm going to wash up some dishes, and then my kid's going to finish getting ready. Have some cereal for breakfast, and go downstairs for 7 o'clock. I'm using my Dollar Tree clear cutting board to make the sandwiches. These are so useful. I use them in my fridge to protect the shelves from spills. I use them when I craft, so I don't get glue on my table. I'll pack them water and some crackers to go with it. These are the foil sheets. I keep a bunch on hand. Use them like a foil wrapped sandwich. I picked these at the Dollar Tree as well. Grilling seasonings up at that, and you can use these to make those foil packet dinners on your grill. Both sandwiches are done. I'm going to bring Jacqueline some breakfast, and then we're going to come back and wash some dishes. On the right is my 11-year-old's snack and lunch. tail fan and crackers, peanut butter jelly sandwich, a brownie, and bottled water, my teen, unicorn fruit snacks, sandwich, and applesauce, and they will get their Gatorade to bring to school. I'm going to get these dishes cleaned up. I'm trying to make room. I've been drinking 3 water bottles a day, about this size. Make sure your water's nice and hot when you're washing dishes by hand. You can kill all the germs. I'm going to off the cutting board from the jelly. Things can go from organized to out of control very easily with a family of 4. Even a single person or people of 2 or large families can get messy very easily. I made on Facebook Live yesterday. This is Field cookies from the Dollar Tree, peel and bake. And they look just like the ones you buy at the Mrs. Field's cookie store. They were awesome and tasted just like them. This is a really good pan that I picked up at Walmart. It came with a peeling rack. Really good buy. This is a really old pan that we use for chicken wings and fish planks and things. And I put foil down on it when I do use it for baking. I have a lot of cookies to bake for the field hop, for the track team, or chorus, or cabaret, or something, band. Have a lot of activities this week. An appointment Friday. If it's not raining Friday, I'm going to go over to Spring Island, New York, and see if the eagles are sitting up on the nest. There was an eagle sitting on a nest all late winter and early spring, and we think the eaglet has hatched. My friend got great pictures yesterday at one of them flying around the nest and sitting on the side of the nest. I want to get cleaned up because I'll be doing more outdoor stuff and hiking. And I'll take you along with me when I hike. We like to visit a lot of waterfalls. And there's a couple of lighthouses nearby. There's one more that I would like to visit. I posted a small video of Saugerties Lighthouse. I can link that below. Recognize this pattern. It's from the Dollar Tree. These are awesome dishes. I've had them for about 5 years. They wear well. My husband cleans dishes constantly. Now that the dishes are done, I want to wipe out my sink. You should wipe out your sink 3 times a day to keep it clean. These I showed before. They're in Cooking Concepts. They sit right in your drain. They catch all the food. They work really well. We don't have a garbage disposal. I will never have one because I don't like them, and they're really a waste of electricity to me. I separate my garbage and make sure that it's all recycled. If you find that your thing smells a little bit, you can pour some baking soda and lemon juice mixture down below. 2 parts baking soda, 2 parts lemon juice, 2 parts hot water. Mix well, and then dump it down the drain. It works really well. I'll make sure I put the recipe in the box below. I'm going to wipe down the counters and the stove top and check the time to make sure it's not time for my kids to go down to the bus stop. I am in my TV room and I got to fold up the blanket and put it away. I got to sweep and mop in here. I have to wipe things down after a long week of spring break. My kid is outside at the bus stop. I'm hoping my Motivation Monday video will get you prepared to get your own home cleaned up and ready for the week. I don't know if you can hear the birds, but we have a whole family of cardinal that live by my house. They come to my feeders regularly, and they just recently fledged a bunch of little tiny cardinals. The hatchlings fledged from our trees, learning how to fly. And the little one's better than the dad now, and he just sits there in the trees and watches them go back and forth and back and forth. And then you hear them calling them occasionally, make sure that they didn't get lost or hurt. It's really cool. I'm going to wipe down my table with my wipe here. And it looks like I have to refill. My package of wipes here. And I usually buy a package every time I'm at the Dollar Tree, but I had so many I didn't for a while, but I should have like about 10 packages of cleaning wipes left. I'm going to shake the couch out. See if there's anything under it. Nothing is under it. Yay. Check your couch out. Make sure nothing's under it. Even if you don't have kids that have pets, you never know what's going to be under there. And I keep it covered because my youngest is very, very messy. I'm going to get the broom and we're going to start sweeping. First day back to school after spring break. It was hard to get my youngest to go to sleep last night, so I didn't get a lot of sleep. She kept saying she was hungry, she needed water, her ear hurt, this hurt, that hurt, everything to stay up. I gave her Motrin for her ear and she finally fell asleep, so Mom win. It's all swept. I just found a new feature on my phone. It is, I think, 16 gigs. It's faster than my husband's computer. It's an LG, a newer LG. And it has unlimited data, talk, and text. We go through Cricket Wireless, and we really like them a lot. We pay $100 a year for 4 lines, and I highly recommend them. I stepped away because there's not a lot of floor space in my kids' room, and it's very easy to sweep. Just going to move the table out of the way so I can get underneath it. And we're going to sweep the dining room and mop. This is an extreme clean today. And tomorrow, because we're doing laundry, I want to get to the clutter pile in our utility room. So our new ladies in the basement kind of have a little more room for stuff. We've been here for 10 years and it's always been ours, but now we share, and I want to make sure we share it. Now, I did sweep every single day when they were on vacation, so it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's pretty decent, considering my kid spends a lot of time in the TV room. I gotta sweep, especially in front of the dribbles cage in the dining room, and touch up the entryway. Always stay hydrated when you do a lot of cleaning. I'm going to have to fill up my water bottle again soon. I do drink water overnight because it gets dry up here in the mountains. I'm going to turn the camera down to the floor, and we're going to sweep in here, and then we're going to clean off the table. We're going to be eating dinner in here tonight. I'm doing shake and bake pork chops, and I'll be doing a video clip of that. And I'll be doing video clips of each one of my dinners this week, requested from one of my recent videos from Freezer Cleanout. And I'm going to do a video clip of before and after each day for what's for supper. I started sweeping in here already, and I'm going to get cleaned up. And the garbage has got to go out. You're going to hear my gerbil shredding her cardboard and making her nest a little more comfortable. They're desert animals. They're not nocturnal, but they are more active at night than they are during the day. But she does both. And she likes to have a towel over her cage. Keep it kind of dark in there all day. And cool, because it will protect her when it gets warm. It's already starting to get warmer in the apartment at night, so we're going to be getting the air conditioning out soon and putting them in all the bedrooms. Okay, people are getting up. I'm going to take everything off my table so we can get it wiped down. And we're going to be putting away Easter today. Got a lot of Easter to put away. I want the table completely wiped down for dinner tonight. Might even take my air conditioners out today and just keep them in the corner until they're ready to go into the windows. My first is off to school. She's actually my second born, but she's the first one to go in the morning. And then my teen is homeschooled till 11 and goes to tech school. I always do the rim of my chairs, and I haven't done them in about a week, so they need to be done. Keeps the chairs looking nice. I want to get these flipped over. I got the little circles from the Dollar Tree that keeps the furniture in place. I want to get to that because this keeps sliding. I want to put them on the table feet as well, so this stays directly in the center of the dining area. This is a shared space between our walkway, mudroom, and dining area, and it gets cluttery very quickly. I'm going to be taking down the decorations off the upper mantle there. Just want to watch my cords so I don't trip. And I've already started buying summer decorations for the house in the patriotic theme. Every year we think we find all the eggs, and then we find one putting stuff away. This was from the Dollar Tree as well. And I sprayed it with the hairspray and it didn't shed. And I'm going to put it away for next year. It's so pretty. I absolutely love it. And I got some more decorations to put away and put up some new ones. It's a clean and decorate. There's some more Easter decorations over here. Also from the Dollar Tree. And again, I sprayed it with glitter. Their signs were super cute. And I was so happy I got at least one of the bunnies that everybody was calling. Some of my decorations I'm going to refresh with are so fresh, so clean. Because this is like a mud area as well as a dining area. Because it's not a very big apartment. And I got this at the Dollar Tree. It's a cute little one sign. This one I'm going to put into the bathroom. My youngest has ODD and ADHD. And we like to remind her of things. Very cute looking signs, vintage looking, they're high-end looking, and they make the house look very nice. I'm going to focus up here, and if you watched the video, which I'll link below, this is a pizza pan wreath that I made for my decor. And I love it, and I'm going to put it up here on the mantle with some greenery. Just like that. And then I'm going to put some things along the side of it as well. Some glass that I have. I'm going to declutter the top of the cabinet over on this side, which you can't see at the moment. And we're going to finish with the mantle, and we're going to do a nice mop in here. I've been cleaning off this cabinet here. It becomes a clutter catcher very easily in this house. And I'll get everything put away. I do photography, and I keep these up there so I can keep my batteries charged at all times for my camera. And I'm going to put what I can into this cabinet, even though it's a little stuffed. It's a little stuffed. I've organized it before. This is one of the baskets that I made, and it sits on top. I just don't want things picking out of it like that. Some command hooks. When you use the command hooks, be careful and pay attention to the weight on the package. They hold up to 5 pounds or more because they will fall and break your stuff. They can break the plaster on your walls too. I'm not going to put that star out yet. Our library has grab-and-go crafts. And we pick them up a couple times a month for great things to do for your children. For rainy days, my teen loves to do crafts still. And I put my command hooks to hide the masks. You never know when you're going to need a straw for something. This is a very old house, and there's holes from where the radiators used to be. And if you use a gum and a straw, things fall down and you can retrieve it. Got that put away. Now I've got to put away Easter and finish decorating on the mantles and putting out my summer things. I'm getting the floor mop now. I've been going through organizing. I have bought a lot of baskets and bins over the past few weeks, and I've been placing them throughout my house so we can get things organized and look nice in here. I'm going to disappear from the camera for a minute. Over by the breezeway. under the chairs here. I have my Swiffer from the Dollar Tree. I'm a big fan of it, that store. I love doing Dollar Tree walls. I've been cleaning since 6 o'clock this morning. And we're just about done. I also want to put my daughter's picture in their frame. I got them and have it hanging in a room before they get home from school this afternoon. I love just using a spray bottle as I go through the mopping. And then I can just throw out the Swiffer pad when I'm done. The handle is sold separately from the top part and the wipes. So it's about $3 for the set. And they have different style heads that you can put on there, and I have replacement ones just to have them on hand, and these Swiffers work great. If you remember what it looked like before in here, I put up my summer. It'll stay through till September because of the sunflower patriotic theme. Decluttered the cabinet, hung up some pictures. I'm going to be putting one of my photos up on that frame later today. So far so clean. All my cute little laundry signs. We got to keep our laundry baskets here, and I'm going to fold those in a little bit. Green is clean, white is dirty, laundry is tomorrow. I bought this really nice mainstay closet from Walmart. It was around $33. The table is completely cleaned up and wiped down. And I put out my cute little napkin holder from the Dollar Tree. All my tops are organized. I went through and did the new shelving unit, also from Mainstay from Walmart, and that was around $23. The TV room is looking very nice. I put some baskets out in some places, shook the couch out. Nothing was under the couch. I swept. And I made sure nothing foreign was on my bookcase, putting away all the Easter. I'm going to leave the flowers up there in my Dollar Tree planner. I took down all the Easter. We are all done putting away all the Easter. And I'm going to leave that wall just like that. And my home sign that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to put the picture in the frame in a little bit. The gerbil's going to hang out in here today because the buffet is cleaned up. Everything's all nice and cleaned up. And let's go take a look at the kitchen. The countertop is all cleaned up and organized, and I have my kitchen stuff out for my Dollar Tree dinner video I'm filming later today. And the counter's completely cleaned up and wiped down, as well as the sink. And I touched up the pantry shelves, and I cleaned up the corner over here. We did a 3-hour cleaning today, showing you everything I've done with a little bit of decluttering and decorating. And I am going to go process this video, that I hope you all enjoy it and get yourself motivated to clean for Motivation Monday. And I'm going to be filming this afternoon my Dollar Tree dinner. It's going to be a tuna noodle casserole in the crock pot, which is going to work also as a freezer meal for part of my Dollar Tree freezer meal series that's coming up this week. And it's going to be the first in the series. So, if you like what you've seen, please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to click that red subscribe word and tell your friends and family about me. And tap that bell so YouTube will notify you when I upload new content.